Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Okay, I want to say a couple of things about Ukraine. My name is Satan, for people who don't know, or Michael. All right. So, I don't think people really understand what's going on there, Um, okay, well, we know that. Oh, well, let me start here. All right, well, apparently they've given a bunch of money to the protesters in Ukraine. Now, what happened was there's a good government there, and then, of course, Hillary Clinton and her cronies or someone like that went over there and installed the puppet regime over there, okay? Like they always do. Okay, it's the same playbook. You know. It's the same playbook. All right. Okay, boom. All right, so they installed puppet regime there, right? So Yanukovych is the legitimate president there. Do you understand? Now they asked Russia, Yanukovych specifically asked Russia for them to bring armed forces in there to protect the people of Ukraine, and not to allow this puppet regime to be placed there. Right? So Russia, by all rights, has all the rights in the world to go into Ukraine, and NATO does not, because the puppet regime that NATO installed there, that's illegitimate. Bunch of dirtbags. Okay. Now, there's only 3 ways for a president to leave there in Ukraine. Either removed by death, personal step down, or impeachment. The constitutional court that is utilized for impeachment, the puppet regime they installed there disbanded this constitutional court. You hear me? So in a illegitimate fashion, they disbanded this court. Okay. Now they took it a step further because they're such dirtbags. Okay, Prosecutor General's office was threatened into criminal proceedings directed against the Constitutional Court as to debase their authority and respect. Okay? And to cover up for the unrighteous action of the installed regime. Okay, so this is what they do. They go there and they threaten everybody. They pay off some people. They try to turn people, utilize people to facilitate their agenda. People that they can't turn or whatever, they murder or they threaten. You understand? Okay, these people are such scum. Okay, this is American. This is us, American people. This is the people that are in our government, in our CIA, that go around and engage in these clandestine operations. Okay. This is why President Trump, this is why I tell you have to have the correct intel, because whatever these fucking dirtbags do, you're responsible for, because you're the boss. If the CIA goes and does some clandestine operation, that's your fault. You allowed it. The generals, that's your fault. You allowed it. You allowed it. If the CIA is doing something in another country that's incorrect and unrighteous, and whatever, generals, it's up to you. Because what it's going to do. It's going to start a war, and then it's going to affect you. So you got to say, well, I'm General so-and-so, and now I got this CIA dirtbag over there trying to assassinate this guy. I know when he assassinates him, it's going to start a bunch of shit. Okay, well, don't let the guy go and assassinate the guy. I mean, yes, everything's compartmentalized, so fuck that. You know, come on, be smarter. Stay up on the shit. Stay up on the actual intel. You can't get intel from a dirtbag like McCain. He's not going to give you the correct shit. He's going to give you intel with the globalist version, with his deranged version. Come on, guys, you got to be smarter. President Trump, you can't rely on these people, the globalist, NATO, deranged people to give you intel. No, you need correct intel. I believe Putin before I believe any of these people. Let me tell you something. President Trump, has Putin ever lied about anything? I've been following his testimony for years, and I haven't found him lie about one thing. Not one lie have I found Putin lie about. Not one. In years. But how many times does CIA lie? How many times these people lie? Over and over. DIA lie. These people lie. NSA lie. NASA lie. Let's go. All right, now. Okay, so now, this is how terrible these people are, okay? General Mattis and President Trump, this is how disgusting these people are. Okay, these are people that are representing America. And you allow it. You let these people go over there and start World War III, and you don't do a fucking thing about it. All right. So what happened? Now they go over there. Now recently in Ukraine, they try to take over the building there. I don't think I got to that part yet. Okay. Okay, now the cronies go over there and they try to seize the Party of Regions bill. Now, this is just recently, I think. In Crimea or, no, Ukraine. Okay, they tried the dirtbags, CIA clandestine dirtbag, proxy dirtbag people. Okay, they tried to seize the Party of Regions building. Do you understand? Now, of course, they went when no one's there because they're a bunch of coward losers. Okay, so they go when no one's there, just a few people that they could easily kill. All right. So now some poor guy comes out and he says, I'm not a politician, I'm just an engineer. What do? They shoot that nigga. Okay, then they took another poor son of a bitch and burned him alive with threw Molotov cocktails at him and burned him to death. Okay, then some other women over there probably raped them women too. There's probably some women in there. All right, so now okay, remember this. Okay, you people in Ukraine that represent NATO and CIA clandestine dirtbag people. Okay, you do not, listen to this, you do not have righteous national mandate to conduct domestic, foreign, and economic policy in Ukraine or determine anything about its future. Do you heard that? You do not. Okay, so everything you do there is illegitimate. No good. Garbage. Just like you. Okay, here we go. Now. Okay, you are terrorists and you are pirates. That's what you are. Okay, terrorists and pirates. You are scum invading parasites, and President Donald Trump and every American military general shares the blame for these actions and is in full collusion unless they immediately do something about it. The longer they wait, okay, you're in collusion. You're allowing it to happen. You're in collusion. You're in agreement with all this crap that's going on over there. Okay, Donald Trump and generals. Okay, you're in charge and you're allowing it, so you're in collusion. You don't like being in collusion with these dirtbags and all this horrible shit they're doing over there? Then do something about it. The longer you wait, the more guilty you're going to look. The American administration acted without any UN sanctions they completely distorted the content of such resolutions concerning Afghanistan, Iraq, and Libya. The resolution only spoke of closing the airspace for government aircraft and then ended up with bombing the shit out of the place and special forces land operations. Okay, you twist the resolutions to your own bullshit. Okay. And then, of course, you stole all their gold, assassinated all their leaders, and your usual modus operandi, bilk the motherfuckers dry, steal as much oil as you can, destroy the place, and then leave them for dead. Okay, that's what you do. That's how you get down. Okay. That's how America gets down. Okay, it's pretty sad, you know. You're giving us a bad name, the way people fucking operate around the world. I mean, it's really disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Now, Crimea. Few days, this is just recently in Crimea. A band of hoodlums trying to occupy the building of the Crimean Supreme Soviet. This is a fortified zone. Okay, it has several dozen C-300 units, several dozen air defense missile systems, 2,200 service members, and a lot more. Apparently, Crimea has defeated this scum, so the invading dirtbags and terrorist private groups are apparently being trained in Lithuania and Poland, and now I'll see a migration. Okay, so now you're training your proxy dirtbag scum of the earth, fucking invader scum in Lithuania and Poland, and sending the motherfuckers over there to Ukraine, apparently. Okay, and now you're sending tanks and all kinds of other shit too from there, obviously. So you're basically condemning the people of Lithuania and Poland by operating there because you're going to lose. So you're going to bring harm on the people of Poland. You're going to bring harm on the people of Lithuania. You're going to bring harm on the people of South Korea. You're going to bring harm on all these people because you want to take over the world. You're so fucking deranged. Oh no, I want to start World War III over a gas and oil pipeline and a fucking naval port and some fucking pyramids we found in Crimea. So I want to go start World War III because of that and destroy the whole world over that. And then nobody will have anything, but still I'm just so deranged that I don't have any logical reasoning, so it doesn't matter. Fucking people. You people you're fucking deranged. Deranged. It's like a whole administration of John McCain's. Generals, President Trump, do you understand? You're in accordance with this. You're the boss. You're allowing this shit to happen. You're going to be blamed. Maybe not now because everyone's a zombie, so it's going to take them fucking 2 or 3 years to fucking figure everything out. But by then, whatever, the whole place is going to be destroyed and fucked up and hundreds of thousands of people going to die and everything. But eventually they're going to figure it out and eventually you're going to get blamed. Okay? Should do something about it now. Okay. Russia is not trying to or is interested in trying to take over or invade Crimea, but NATO obviously is. The Berkut fighters were attacked by a paid proxy group. The order to shoot them was not given by Mr. Yukhanovich, but by, oh yeah. So now you got this spectacle. You got all these paid protesters that you paid. Probably with some of the gold you stole. Oh, that's another thing I had to get to, the stealing the gold. Okay, so now you stole all Ukraine's gold because you're so scum, such a bunch of dirtbags. Okay, so now you got these Berkut officers. Apparently these are the good guys. All right, now what do you have? Okay, you got Berkut officers. Then, of course, you convince some neo-Nazi people. Of course, there's animosity between Russia and us Nazis. You know, of course. Now, Russia's considered my ally, but the other people, they don't know this, and they obviously have some animosity. I'm sure there's Russian people that have animosity against Nazis, and Nazis that have animosity against Russian people because of the war. They don't realize that it's really all caused by the Bolsheviks, you know. So they don't know this. So what happened? Well, then you got Jihad John McCain go over there and he pays these Nazi people to probably, you know, work with them, you know. I already seen pictures of him talking to these people, you know, yesterday. I didn't post it, but I seen him. I was so disgusted, I almost threw up. But anyways, yeah. So they convinced some of my Nazi guys over there to fucking get on the wrong side of the team there, I believe. All right. So what did they do? Well, they paid some people to shoot the Berkut soldiers and make it look like it was Yukановich gave the order to make them look bad. Do you understand? All right, so that's what happened there. That's what's going on there. So people see, I posted pictures of the protest. They're actually people that are protesting Ukraine. They're actually on the wrong side, but you know, I posted a picture because they just don't know any better. Do you understand? They don't know any better. You don't understand the big picture, you know. Plus, they're trying to make a living, survive. So you got people go over there and pay and say, well, do this and I'll pay it. It's like the migrants, you know, the paid protester migrants. They got nothing else to survive except that's their job, to raise hell and destroy the place and be a paid protester. So that's what they do. You got these people all over the world now, paid protesters, because there's so many people out of work. If someone comes along and say, I'll pay you to go over there, yell and scream and hold a sign. Okay. Of course they're going to do it. Of course. I'm broke. I don't even got nothing to eat. What the fuck? Look at me. I don't got nothing to eat. There's nothing in the house. I don't got no cigarettes. I smoked cigarettes for days. Fucking terrible. Terrible. Okay, so. Okay, another reason for the takeover of Ukraine is because the EU Scum of the Earth Association Agreement that was presented to Yukановich was unacceptable. So he asked for further revisal, and he never refused to sign the EU resolution thing, okay? Now, the EU didn't like that, so that's why they started this big invasion garbage, you know, plus the other reasons, okay? Okay, the EU wanted Ukraine to break its economic ties with